Welcome to the quick introduction to webhooks through business rules. ALM Octane provides the possibility to call external webhooks in order to trigger additional workflows and processes which are automated, interfaces to external applications, or just doing some calculation and setting back the data based on different condition and complex calculation externally and manipulate the data back in ALM Octane. So basically, let's take a look how the webhook works and how to activate it first of all. So to activate the webhooks in ALM Octane, go to your spaces, administration, and on the space level, look for parameters, click on the parameter tab, and now type webhook. And there should be a parameter called webhook underscore allow underscore HTTP. Set this parameter to true in order to communicate to webhook through the HTTP protocol. And now go back into your spaces and go to an entity. And if you add a rule, you will find in the rules also a rule called Trigger Webhook, which is driven by submission mode. So you can trigger a webhook on new, on update, and on delete. So basically on all the major activities going on in ALM Octane, on changes, manipulating data, you can trigger a webhook. You can do it, trigger a webhook separately for new, and another webhook for update, and another webhook for delete, or you can manage all three in one webhook, which is then measuring the event type and the submission mode and reacting based on what has been submitted. Yeah. You can also provide here a URL, credentials if needed, testing connection, and decide also what are the fields you would like to use and send out externally in order to get manipulation back in ALM Octane, or even if you would like to just write the data into an external application for which we don't have any out-of-the-box integration, and it is one-sided communication only where ALM Octane is taking the lead, then also webhook may be a great tool to use. You can go for webhook or WebSocket. My preferred way and recommendation is to use webhook. And in the following videos, you will learn how to set up a webhook based on Python and Flask server. So this was basically a quick introduction, and these webhooks, they are available on all the different entities you have here in ALM Octane. Under rules, you can always trigger a webhook which will then manipulate the data of this entity on which you are calling the webhook.